and cheese. First thing we do is we take ourselves a casserole dish, some type. We're going to put it in the oven, and we just take some butter and just smear butter all over that dish. We want to put butter. We don't want our noodles to stick. I don't like noodles sticking to my dish. It makes the dish hard to clean, and you know, it robs me of noodles I could be stuck to the dish. So we just butter it, and butter it, and butter it, and butter it some more. It's all going to be nice and good. But I use real butter. I don't use margarine. I don't like it. I use butter. We use butter. And that's, I have some noodles that I've already cooked, salt and pepper, with butter and all in the water. I just cook noodles. You can use whatever noodles you want. I like to use elbows in my mac and cheese. I'm just going to put enough in there. It's going to kind of maybe fill it up. Oh, it's hot. They're hot. Maybe a little more in there. They're very hot. Just kind of fill it up with that. And then we're going to go make a cheese roux. And we're going to put that roux right on top of these noodles. I take one beaten egg, and just mix it all up through my noodles. Just going to mix it up through my noodles like that. This is going to hold us together and give us some desired consistency that we're going to want in our mac and cheese. I'm losing noodles. And we just put that egg all through there, and then we're going to dump our cheese. Our cheese, we start off with the regular pat of butter. I'm going to turn my heat on about medium, maybe a little bit higher than medium. We're going to make a roux for macaroni and cheese. We take all of our cheese, we put it together in this pot. We're going to melt it all together, and all it's going to become one nice, good cheese. And then we're going to put that cheese right into it. Our butter's starting to melt for our roux. We like to get the butter melted, and then the warm, hot butter is going to help to melt the cheese, and it's going to help the cheese not to stick to our stainless steel pan, because we don't want to mess with cheese stuck to our pan. We're going to get some anyway, but we can wash it out. Stainless steel pan comes out pretty well with hot water, a little elbow grease. But I went to the refrigerator and I got all kind of goodies for our macaroni and cheese. I start off with the butter. We're going to take some sour cream. Some regular old sour cream. Can you believe that? The best thing about cooking at home is you can put whatever you want in your food. I want some sour cream in my macaroni and cheese. I want some ricotta cheese. Look at that. Some Sorrento whole milk ricotta cheese right into the mac and cheese. That's going to be good. We put that in there. We start hotting it up. We start warming it up. And then we're going to take us some 4 cheese Mexican. It's got natural Monterey Jack. It's got cheddar. It's got some quesadilla and some shredded cheese. We're going to put that into our mac and cheese. We're going to put all that right in there. Just right. We're going to make a roux out of it. And I have some more 4 Mexican. Same thing. 4 Mexican. It was in the refrigerator, and now it is in the roux. And we take this, I'm just going to heat this all up. Oh, using the wrong spoon. We're going to heat it all up and make a nice creamy mess out of this, and it will be cheese for our mac and cheese. Look at that, it's coming together. It's going to all be warm. We just want to keep stirring it as it melts. I got it on about medium heat, maybe a little higher than medium, just enough. Want to melt the cheese, don't want to stick to the pan, don't want to burn it to the pan, just want it to melt and all become kind of one, kind of a nice soupy mess. And you can add all cheese you want. You can put more cheese in it, you can put less cheese in it. This is cheese that's going to go inside the mac and cheese, and then I've got more cheese that's going to go on top of the mac and cheese, because I like a little cheddar crust on top of my macaroni and cheese. But we get that, we just keep stirring it and make sure that it doesn't stick to our pan, just to make it all hot and nice. Alright, now look at our cheese. It's coming together nicely, becoming a soup almost. Look at that. That's all cheese. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of cheddar right here at the end, just to throw us a little bit of surprise of cheddar throughout our mac and cheese. It's not going to be as one with this cheese. It's just a little cheddar inside there. Alright, we have our noodles, and we just take our roux mixture and we just dump it right on top of those noodles. I went ahead and made 2 of these because I had so many noodles. So I got that one, and I have one right here next to it. I dump that cheese into there, and everybody has lots of cheese. And then we just stir it all right into the noodles there. It kind of looks like the stuff you buy in a box. I think that's why everybody likes that stuff in a box so much, because in the box, and in my mac and cheese, every single elbow is going to have cheese on it. There will be no cheese in this. It does not have, no elbow in this. It does not have cheese on it. And that's the important thing about mac and cheese, I think, is for every single elbow to be covered with cheese. Mix it all up and get it all mixed up in there. It's all nice and mixed up. Looking real good. So is this one. And every noodle has got cheese on it, because we don't want to get any noodles while we're eating mac and cheese. We'd be very upset if we've got noodles that had no cheese. We can't have mac and cheese with no cheese. That would just be crazy. Alright, so all of our elbow noodles have got cheese on them. Now we'll take that, we'll kind of smooth it out there, because we're going to put this in the oven, and we will just smooth it out. And then I have some cheddar for this. I took a bag of cheddar, just regular old mild cheddar cheese, no big deal. And we're going to put that right on top of that. This mac and cheese, this is going to give us a nice crust on top when we put it in the oven. We'll have a nice yellow crust of cheese. And remember, we have cheese throughout already, so we don't have to worry about not having enough cheese. And I'm going to do the same thing to this one. I know y'all can't see this one. Trust me, it looks good. I'll show them both to you. Now I'll put this in the oven on about 350 for about 30 minutes, or until the top starts getting brown. Whenever the cheddar starts turning a little brown, gives me my crust, then I will take it out. And see, that's both of them. There's the other one there. So I went ahead and made 2 of them, because I had so many noodles. Sometimes that's just the way it is. Alright, we've got our mac and cheese out of the oven. It looks wonderful. You can let it go a little longer, maybe turn a little more brown on top if you want to. Whatever you want to do is fine. I'll let it sit now and let it congeal, for about 30 minutes to an hour before I taste it. And the great thing about macaroni and cheese is it'll stay hot for hours. If you have any problems, you just put it back in the oven on low and then warm it right up. Or you can even put it in the microwave and warm it right up again. So it's a good thing you can cook and you let that thing sit out while you finish cooking everything else. So that's our macaroni and cheese. A lot of people say to me, they'll say, yeah, that tastes like my grandma's macaroni and cheese. So yeah, maybe you might think that, but your grandma wished her macaroni and cheese tasted like this. Sour cream, ricotta cheese in it, the 4-cheese Mexican, the cheddar. Oh man, it is just a symphony of cheeses and flavors. Alright, there's our mac and cheese, and we'll continue on. Remember, this is Cooking with Dave, World's Greatest Chef, and Sunday Dinner.